I feel it is my duty as a therapist to correct a lot of people on something that they have a lot of misinformation about. That just because I'm a pro-ho, professional dominatrix, and financial dom, they often forget that one of the biggest aspects of me is that I'm a huge fucking nerd. One of my favorite franchises is Five Nights at Freddy's. Which leads me to the topic of today's video. Namely, I'm gonna need y'all to leave my girl Roxanne Wolf alone. Outside of glam rock Freddy, because you know, I'm attracted to himbos. Himbos are my thing. Roxy is just really fascinating. And a lot of people say that Roxy is a narcissist. First, yes, that is true. Narcissistic personality disorder, which Roxy 100% shows the symptoms of. I would also contend she also has histrionic personality disorder. I would go so far as even saying that Roxy is comorbid. Here are the common symptoms of a clinical narcissist: getting angry or belittling people in a sense to make themselves feel more superior. One of the big reasons people don't like Roxy is because of how cruel she sounded when she told Gregory, "Nobody would miss you if you're gone, you have no friends." I would say Roxy is a master at projection. She has a lot of pressure on her to be the best. Roxy is known for her looks. I would argue trying to keep up with that sense of beauty left Roxy with some pretty severe body dysmorphia. Ruin is a living hell for Roxy. Roxy's fears came true. Roxy's best asset, her hair, her beautiful face, her eyes, everything. All of it was destroyed. In Ruin, she is faceless. You can't even justify it as, oh, well, this will teach Roxy that looks aren't everything to love the person that's within. No! Roxy was a beautiful bad bitch, and that shouldn't have been taken away from her for the sake of character development. Regarding histrionic personality disorder, there are many that she ticks off seductive and provocative behavior. I mean, look at Roxy. It is very hard to deny that she's kind of supposed to be the sex symbol of the band. Next to my man Freddy, of course. And it's a case of she's not bad, she's just drawn that way. Roxy leans into it. Biggest differences between narcissistic personality disorder and histrionic personality disorder. People who are histrionic are far more open to suggestion than narcissists are. Narcissists are good at providing suggestion. Histrionics are good at taking suggestion. Are very easy to manipulate. Roxy has a very fragile sense of self. Once she couldn't capture Gregory, she immediately internalized it. One more aspect of Roxy's psychology that I really want to discuss. I would argue that Roxy is mildly scopophobic. It is a fear of being looked at and watched. What the F? Roxy loves being the center of attention. How could she be phobic of attention and all eyes on her? For many people who are in the limelight for an extended period of time, it's not uncommon for them. In the more extreme cases, they feel like they are always being watched. Roxy's having a full-on conversation with herself. Not enough to classify her as someone who has dissociative identity disorder or schizophrenia. And she says, "My fans are watching me," and she replies to herself, "I know." Roxy is by herself. Even in her intimate private moments, she still feels like she is being watched. It doesn't excuse the really cruel things that she says to Gregory, who is a child, but I am saying that Roxy is a very complex character, and I really can't wait to see what FNAF of Steel will do with her character in the future. I am so excited to see it.